If you got the time, I'd like to stay a while. Do you remember what I said last time we met? Would you like to move a little closer now? I'd like to be as close to you as I can get. If I could stop the time, I sure would. In this moment, I really wish I could. Do you feel the same way as I do? The feeling of just knowing that I love you. If you got the time, I'd like to stay a while. I'd like to fall asleep beside you on your bed. If I could stop the time, I sure would. In this moment, I really wish I could. Do you feel the same way as I do? The feeling of just knowing that I love you. If you still got the time, I'd like to stick around. I'll make some coffee, let's take a walk down to the sea. As the sun goes down, we light a fireplace, and we can stay as long as we want to, you and me. If I could stop the time, I sure would. In this moment, I really wish I could. I hope you're feeling the same way as I do. The feeling of just knowing that I love you. If you got the time, I'd like to be with you forever in this state of happiness with you. Forever in this state of happiness with you.
You said let's jump on the bus and take a ride downtown. Well, I don't know about that, but can you help me first to get these boxes down? Well, I don't know about that. We have the whole day now just to ourselves, so we can clean the house or clear out some shelves. You said whichever you feel like doing first. I said, well, I don't know about that, 'cause it's my lazy day, just wanna lazy away. Ain't gonna do a thing for the rest of the day. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's call some friends over for a game of poker or so. Well, I don't know about that. Or should I turn on the TV or the radio? Well, I don't know about that. There's a whole list full of all the things we can do, but I wanna do none, wish that you did too. So you can just keep trying and I'll just keep saying I don't know about that, 'cause it's my lazy day, just wanna lazy away. Ain't gonna do a thing for the rest of the day. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play.
Good evening, everyone. It's Tina and Kenobi. Let me just lower the music. Now I remember. Yes, there you go. So, welcome to my live stream. This is day 12 of my 20 days of art. So, today I'm just going to sort of review myself on how to do a proper painting or watercolor painting of leaves, because I might have forgotten how to do it because of the second to the last work that I did was kind of wonky. The leaves that I did before, let me just get that. I wasn't too happy with the leaves that I made on that day. By the way, if you're new to this, to my video, to my live stream, watching this, thank you. I appreciate you. I'm making this 20 days of art because I want to get my mojo back when it comes to watercolor painting. I haven't done this in a while, and so that's why I committed to do 20 days or 20 consecutive days of watercolor painting to get my mojo back. So, as I mentioned earlier, this was the watercolor painting that I did the other night. I wasn't too happy with it though, because just look at the leaves, I don't know what happened here. I might have been too confident in making these. That's why I had to lift most of the color out with water and then dabbed it with tissue. And so that's what you do when you need to, correct things on your work, on your watercolor. And so I wasn't really happy with this. See, it's just not, it doesn't look right. And so tonight I'm going to try and practice on making decent looking leaves using watercolor. So as always, these are 100% cotton watercolor paper, and this is Aquarello watercolor by Fabriano. It's 300 GSM. It's size 9 by 12. And so some works that I have done, I do 2 works in one sheet, to maximize it. But some I did 1 work and 1 full sheet. So, but this is not what I'm going to use tonight, since this is just going to be like a practice pad. So, while I was looking at my things last night before I went to bed, as always, this is what I use for practicing watercolor. It's just cheap watercolor practice pad. This is Montmartre watercolor book. It's only 190 GSM, but I found in one of my shelves that I have this. It's Magnani 1404. It's a mixed media paper, and it says here suitable for wet and dry techniques, and it's 300 GSM. I wonder if it's also nice for doing watercolor. It doesn't say that it's a watercolor paper, but we'll see. If not, then I'm gonna use this one. So I think I've used this before. I don't remember anymore because there's a missing page, but we'll see how it goes. If it's not going to buckle. Oh, I have a loose page here. Let's try this. Instead of going directly on the book itself. Hold on one moment. So if you're new here, you can look at my the series that I made with the 20 days of art, the Unleash Your Creativity. You might find something interesting. If you're a newbie, welcome. I'm not an expert on watercolor. I even ask my friends who are real artists who have done this for years and years and who have been doing watercolor and acrylic painting. Sometimes I ask for their advices and their tips, and so that's how I learn. Although in college I took up architecture, and one of our subjects there was art, painting, and sketching. Let's see. I'm gonna be using this paintbrush, size 12, Scrivo. It's just synthetic brush. Let's see. I have two mediums here. I'm just going to mix two colors and a bit of yellow. More greens, a bit of yellow. So while you're here, I hope you do enjoy the music that I have here. It's from Epidemic Sound, and if you're interested and you upload videos over on YouTube or Instagram or even Facebook, you might be interested in getting Epidemic Sound through my link, which I'll be posting on the description later on. You'll get 30 days copyright music free. As long as it's within those 30 days, you won't get any claim in your videos. So we'll see. I'm gonna see if this is... Let's see. Okay. Well, it seems to be okay. It doesn't buckle up, well, because there's just a small amount of water that I've put here. But let me see if I'm just gonna test how good it is in retaining water, because I don't think I've really experimented on this paper from the time that I purchased it, because every time I purchase some things, I put them in the shelf, and if you don't see them, out of sight, out of mind. It doesn't buckle up. It looks to be pretty good paper. Would you look at that? Let's see. I think I bought this over at Pulp and Pigment, the one in San Juan, during one of the workshops that one of my friends organized at that location. So I think, yes, that's where I purchased this Pulp and Pigment. I don't remember anymore how much it was, but it's pretty good. It's 300 GSM. Let's see. Yep, it doesn't buckle up, which is good. I love it. I love it already. Let's see. There's a little buckling over here on the edge, but when it's good quality watercolor paper, it will go back to the way it was, like flat, once it's dried up. Okay, let's see. Let's continue with practicing making leaves. This is like my weakness, making leaves. Let me just... Good morning, Patty. You guys on Viber, it's okay. Are you casting on the TV? Yes, it's a Saturday. Yay, for the weekend. Okay, I'm just gonna take a look at the picture that I have here so that I have a guide. So whenever I paint, I always have like a guide, like a picture or even an illustration by an artist, so that at least I have a visual guide as to what I want to do. Maybe I should use a smaller brush instead of this large brush. Let me just clean it before I put it away. Let's see, maybe this one. This is size 6. Round brush. Oh, it started to buckle. Gonna scrunch this up. Has to be more pigmented. So you guys, if you really want to pursue watercolor painting or learning that, we need to practice. Like me. Oh, sorry. I haven't done this. Hold on. Let me just... silence my mom's phone. That was my mom's phone. We need to practice it more often. Because I haven't done this since last year, and it's only recently that I realized that I need to get back to it. Okay, let me use a different green. Oops. And get some more yellows. Yes, you can do this, Pats. I bet you can. Okay, I think I can do it. It buckles a little, this paper. But at least it retains water longer. Let me see on this Montmartre paper. This Montmartre paper absorbs water really fast. There you go. So that's one style. You make a leaf and then you dab it a bit with tissue, so that's one way to cheat about putting texture. Don't know if you can see it there. So there's like texture on the leaf itself. So yeah, I forgot about this style because I just went ahead and and did my painting of the bouquet, not realizing that I did a not so good work on the leaves. There. Scrunch up. You see? It's nice when you put some texture on it. So I'm gonna do it in different shades. Let me just mix up a different shade, more yellow over here. A little bit of green. Let's see. Yes, like this. Oh, I dabbed too soon. Not bad, huh? So different shadings. Let's see, another shade of green. So I'm gonna do different shades of green on my plate. Let me see. Yellow and a bit of blue. More blue. So if you mix yellow and blue, you get shades of green. Is this a different shade? Yeah, it's a different shade. Okay, it's almost close to the first one that I did, but let me just put some more. Oops, some more of the yellow. Okay, that's paler. Uh-huh. So I'm gonna keep doing this until I really master the art of making leaves, at least this type of leaves. You know how frustrating it is when you have this image in your mind and you can't get it, or you cannot get it on paper. Yeah, nice. Okay. Maybe more. Is this blue in the first place? Yeah, it is blue. How come it's not? Or maybe this shade. By the way, the watercolor palette that I use has always been Prima. This one is Odyssey, and then this one is Tropicals. I think I have six different palettes, 6 different sets. This is too yellow. Need to get some green. There, and then the scrunched up tissue. Ah, nice. I love it. Okay, we're gonna make this. We're gonna make something. I'm gonna try and recreate the one that I did before. I mean, with the bouquet, using this style of in fact, the roses that I made were kind of... Let me get my other palette so that I don't disturb the greens here. Or maybe just use this one. Yeah, I'll use the tin from my... So I'm just doing botanicals. This is number 6. Let me see if... No, this is too thick. This is number 12 too. This is 11. Maybe this. This is also 6, but it's tapered. But it's too... I'll use the same. I'll just wash it. Okay, let me use this palette. I'm in the Philippines, and we're supposed to have like a typhoon, but it's in the eastern part. It's more affected. We're getting some rains here. This will be the red. Okay. Let me see if I can. Giving it another shot. Just practice, practice. And then more pigmented. While it's still wet, just drop. Let the water flow and fan out. Oof, it's too much. Now we do the leaves. I need a darker green. Put some browns. You know how it is when you practice, you won't stop until you get it. Hi, Zell. That's all right. I'm just practicing because I wasn't too happy with the rose bouquet that I did before, especially with the leaves. That's why I'm trying to see if I can. Oh, this is dark. I love it. Let me just put some more green. Wow, but this, I think it's too dark. How was your shopping, Zell? Did you find a nice white pen that we can use for doodling over paint, over watercolor? Last night Gigi said that there is a Posca that is fine tip, than finer than what we see you usually see in stores. How did she get that dark color? Let me see. No, not this one. Maybe this one. $1M? Is it $1M? Yeah, I don't like jelly roll. Nabudol ako sa jelly roll na yun. Diba? So dab with tissue. Oh, I love it. So see, now I can do it because I put focus on the leaves. Scrunch the tissue and then dab. So while still wet. Pretty decent. Decent enough. Pwede na ba yung leaves ko? Just practicing. Weather, it was raining a little bit earlier, but not now. Wala pa naman. How about in your area? Oops. Yikes. Too much water. Oh my gosh. Too much water. So we dab, dab, dab. This is to oops. Is that decent enough? Yeah, I think so. So may distressed look, distressed effect. What about sa inyo? Nag-uulan na ba, Zel? So yeah, something like that. You know, we just need to practice. Not too happy with this. This is okay. The leaves are pretty decent now as compared to, let's compare it again. So it seems like I want to do another bouquet, but I'm gonna use a different type of flower now. So see, the leaves have no character at all. It's so flat as compared to the leaves that I have been practicing right now. A big difference. Really big difference. Ay talaga? Sa Mega Mall? Wow. Maybe yung south part, no? Sa may southern part of Manila. Malakas. Diba? Look at that, Zel, no? Nakakadiri tong leaf na to. Diring-diri ako while I was trying to correct it. So this is what my objective was today, is to try and make a more decent set of leaves. There, okay. So, remember, Zel, didn't you buy this type of mixed media pad also? I saw this in Pulp and Pigment, but I think it's not really that nice for watercolor because it buckles. See, there's a curve, and this was I wanted to see if it's going to flatten even after it's dried, but it seems it's really not meant for watercolor. I forgot where I used this, but yeah, we're gonna use that later on. Maybe I'll do 20 days of mixed media. So yeah, practice. Big difference. Really huge difference. Okay, so that's all for today's what do you call this? Unleash your creativity for my 20 days of art. This is just for me to show you that I don't give up. Like, if I'm not satisfied with my previous work, I will try again and see what style I can use to correct that. Okay, so I hope you guys have a safe weekend, especially for my friends here in the Philippines, the southern portion, the east side of the Philippines, because that's where the storm will be near, and hopefully we're gonna have a bigger curve for the storm to really avoid the Philippines. So take care, guys. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm going to practice some more on my time. I hope you learned a thing or two from my stream today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. I'll post my work on my Instagram account. My Instagram account is the same name that I have here, which is Tina1 Kenobi. I appreciate you a lot, guys, especially my friends who are here on the live stream, streaming on their TVs, who I'm chatting with on Viber since earlier. And Zell, thank you for coming. You have been wonderfully being present here through my 20 days of art. Thank you so much. Take care, guys. Oops. Where's my mouse? Thank you so much again, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Be sure to add me up on IG and we'll connect with like-minded people who are into art as well. Thank you and good night. Take care.